All right, so the salesperson at the dealership is trying to sell me a brand new car. He said if I buy a brand new car, then I won't need to do any repairs. Yes, that's true, most likely. Buy a brand new car, though, how much does it depreciate the moment that you drive it off the lot? And can you afford said depreciation? Also, with today's interest rates, does it financially make sense? You know, sometimes we have vehicles come in with maybe even a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 problem, and then the customer's motivated to go buy a $45,000 vehicle. And my question is why are you throwing $45,000 at a $7,000 problem, right? With proper maintenance and good care, vehicles can be kept up and they can run 200, 250, even as high as 300,000 miles, and with exceptional care, even go beyond 300,000 miles, right? So, are repairs necessary and do they happen? Yes, but more often than not, a repair is a result of a lack of maintenance. Yeah, you're going to need brakes, you're going to need tires, there's going to be some items that are literally just wear items, right? Suspension parts will fail at a certain number of miles. Coolant hoses will fail at a certain number of miles. Timing belts will fail, right? But if you'll stay on top of the maintenance, like the transmissions, if the fluids are serviced, those transmissions will last. The cooling system, if the services are conducted on that, then your radiator and all those different things should last for many, many years, right? So there does come a point in time that maybe it makes sense to get a different vehicle. Does it have to be a brand new vehicle, or should you buy a used vehicle that's a program vehicle, a vehicle that's maybe got 10 or 12,000 miles on it that somebody else has already paid all the depreciation on? And the other thing to consider is what about excise fees and taxes, right? Like you go and buy a new vehicle, then you have to pay excise tax to put a tag on it, right? I believe in the state of Oklahoma it's 3.5% of purchase price. So if you give $100,000 for a vehicle, then you're going to give $3,500 for a tag, if I've done my math correctly. And then there'll be other fees and taxes that go with that. So the other thing is what about your tax situation? If your CPA is telling you it makes sense to buy a brand new vehicle, then yes, it makes sense to buy a brand new vehicle. But I find many times that people go in, they get married to a car payment, which is not a great idea, and they buy this car not because they need it, but because they want a brand new car. They don't like their Toyota Camry or their Honda Civic or whatever it is. It's got 150,000 miles on it, and it doesn't smell like a brand new car anymore, and it doesn't have the very latest Bluetooth features on the radio, right? What if we took it to a stereo shop and updated the radio? What if you had the latest electronics in it where it would connect to your phone and give you all the cool gadgetry that you'd like while you're driving down the road? A few different options, but you got to understand, car salesmen, they do the world a service. Vehicles are very, very, very important for the economy, especially in the United States, right? Those salespeople are also paid on commission. It's their job to sell you a vehicle, right? They sell you something that you want, and it's not always something that you need. I'll be super honest. There's been times in the shop that somebody's brought in a vehicle, and I just had a very transparent, honest conversation with them and said, listen, this car that you're driving has been neglected. It is not worth repairing. I would be doing you a disservice if we even begin repairs on it. It doesn't make sense with this particular vehicle. Mechanics need to be that honest when it doesn't make sense, you know. And I've had some people just want to save their old car because of whatever reason. Maybe it's an emotional attachment or whatever the case is, and those are case by case basis. But if the car comes in and it's just never been in the shop, it's never been maintained, it's just neglected, and it's going to take $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 to fix this car, and you still got an old wore out car, then yeah, maybe it's time to think about getting a different vehicle, and maybe even get a new vehicle. You know, the choice is yours. I bought one brand new vehicle when I was a young man. I bought a 2003 F-150 Cherry Red. It was a beautiful truck. It had 16 miles on it. when I bought it. I was a young man. I was like 20 years old. So my car payment at that time was $444.33. It's kind of amazing how that these numbers stick with a person. I haven't had that car or that pickup in years. My insurance was $433 a month. So I was spending almost $900 a month on this vehicle, and I learned the hard way that I could not afford a payment of $900 a month because I still had to put fuel in it, I still had to pay excise taxes, and I still had to do the maintenance on it as well. I later on ended up selling that vehicle, and I've never went in debt for a vehicle since then. I pay cash for all my vehicles because I do not like car payments, and I don't think that you should either. I'll see you in the next video.